what's up, bruh? Speed 711 here. So yesterday I got notification that the Mortal Shell 2 open beta is now available on Steam. I believe it's open to everybody. I signed up for the beta a while back on the website, but it looks like on Steam this open beta is available to everybody. And it's basically a demo of the first 3 hours of gameplay. So the open hours of the full game, you know, for the prologue into the first explorable region. So if you're into these Souls games or combat type, whatever you'll call these, if not Souls games, check it out. I will admit, I barely played the first Mortal Shell, but I was looking forward to the part 2 coming out more recently. So I want to try it out. But first impressions, the controls are a little quirky. It feels like it's more designed for a controller, and I'm a mouse and keyboard player, so I don't believe it's a console port, but it really feels like it. So it's going to take some getting used to. So it'll probably take a while before
when
you're
the old prisoner broke his bonds,
slaying at the epic level. Here's the intro
the
startup.
foundling rose to the sky and became a beacon. Fulgrim fell quiet for a time until the Undermether arrived. At first her remains were worshipped, yet that was not enough. They carved temples from her bones, pilfered the wealth of her womb. But within her helm, a foul passenger festered, whispering madness, until it broke free. Kin turned upon kin. The temples were ravaged, her eggs lost. She feared all her ova were gone, spoiled, tainted, but one did survive. A strong one.
So in this demo, the progress carries over. So if you play the 3-hour demo and actually complete it, and then buy the full game, you can carry over your progress. And just a reminder, you know, this is an in-development build, so you may encounter bugs, performance issues, and other types of, you know, quirks along the way.
Child.
So they encourage you to sign up for the Discord if you want to get really involved, and you can
Wake up.
actively engage over there in reporting the issues you may encounter when you're playing through the beginning. I'll definitely check it out more because I got to get used to the control mappings.
You're not. You hatched here, but you belong somewhere else. Arise, Harbinger.
And besides the progress carryover, also know that if you play for 30 minutes or more of the open beta, you will unlock the Flayed Harbinger exclusive cosmetic reward available, you know, to claim, you know, when the full game launches. Which, you know, look by the looks of this, you know, I expect that'll be soon. I don't know what the official launch date is for the full game.
Go on ahead. I need a few more flowers before I can join the others.
But if you played Mortal Shell 1 or are kind of familiar with it,
If only I could be so wild and carefree today. I envy them.
whatever type of being you are, you know, you're really vulnerable,
Something
exposed.
to remember us by.
But there's something about having the shell, you know, the shell part of it, the mortal shell. So it's like a extra layer of armor that gives you special abilities.
Come on,
and
Lavender. Will you dance with me?
I don't know how the Mortal Shell 1 ended up, but it sounds like...
Please, don't hurt Navi.
Fetch the bucket.
No!
We need its blood for the ritual.
Poor little deer. Anyways, it looks like they're having a ritual to help restore your shell powers.
It's time to claim what's yours.
your destiny.
This night, Aros. With purpose. Your purpose. You're more than a weapon, child. Find what remains of me.
So in playing this game, it's very important to have a shell equipped. Because if you ever lose that, you take a lot more damage and then you can die. So you got to keep your shells equipped. So figure out how to equip the shells and how to re-equip the shells if you lose them. It's tough to progress along the way. That's what I'm currently struggling with. Mortal Shell 1 started off a little bit slower with the hardening aspect of it, going through the demo. This one, the startup's a little bit different, so you really need to figure out your different weapon attacks. So you have a main attack, an alternate attack, and a sidearm attack, as well as dodge and parry. And whether you're playing on controller or keyboard, you need to figure out your mappings. How do you heal? How do you use your shell's power? How do you re-equip your shell? And there are some portals and things around the map, you know, as you will explore. I haven't got too far into it, but of course there's a lot to unlock along the way, you know, judging by the screens there showing your abilities. So, if you progress along, you will collect a lot of sword sidearms and shells with all their special abilities. So just trying to teach you, you know, that different enemies are more prone to different weapons, or different attacks. But as you see, the sidearm gun, very limited, you know, it doesn't have like infinite ammo, so strategy and how to go through these first waves of attacks as you're getting used to the abilities and the control layout.
Learn of your strength, child.
And it gives you some dialogue along the way to help you along. Do a cleansing to unlock the path moving forward. This does seem pretty linear. I'm more of a
Learn of your strength.
open world type of aspect. Appeals to me more than this very linear path. Some of these games, after you go through the first intro demo portions of it and get really into it, it does open up a good bit more, so I'm not sure about this one yet. Lost my shell there, so now I'm exposed. So I need to figure out how to re-equip that shell. And I believe there is a way to do it if you rest at the checkpoints. So I gotta play around with that more. But as it opens up and you get additional abilities and shells, I'm pretty sure it'll stay pretty linear, but some of the opening demo gameplays I saw from Mortal Shell 2 looked like there was a good bit of fast travel and things around where there were, so I'm not really sure how it's going to open up as you progress in the game, so do look forward to playing into it a little bit more. Main thing is trying to figure out how these shells work and how to how your items work, how you can use the items you pick up along the way. This is showing you about as far as I made it to this point. I'm normally exposed, but I just wanted to show what happened if you jump into this. And that'll be it for me for now. Alright, brah. If you're checking out this Mortal Shell 2 open demo on Steam, good luck with it. As a reminder, you know, play that first 30 minutes. Unlock some free things on the game launch, which should be soon. And as always, good luck with it.